Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to show a few things today. Some of it is mail day stuff that I've just picked up recently. It's come in the mail. And some of it is stuff that I've just been going through here in my office. It was just in penny sleeves. And I picked up a lot of it over the course of the last 6 or 7 months. And with all the increase in the price of things and how everything seems to be shooting up in value overnight, it's just interesting stuff that I didn't even have. I just had, like I said, in the penny sleeves, and I bought these Beckett Shields the other day, and so I wanted to show kind of some of the stuff that I thought was pretty cool. Some Tony Gonzalez Flair Showcase rookies, a couple of Charles Woodson rookies, a couple Topps ones. And I didn't think these are extremely high grade stuff, but this would be stuff that if the prices were what they used to be, would definitely be worth sending in a grade. A couple more Woodson rookies. I've got a lot of this stuff. Peyton Manning refractor. I remember buying 14 of these Tracy McGrady 97 Flair Showcase. This is the row 2. I mean, they're in good shapes. I probably would get, I'd probably get quite a few 9s, maybe a couple 8s out of this. Who knows, maybe a 10 or 2. They look clean. The key is when you buy in this stuff is to buy the stuff that hasn't blown up yet, right? That hasn't had everybody pick through it in an attempt to send stuff off to PSA to be graded. Another amount of stuff that's really blowing up is the 98 class. Starting to see a lot of increased prices for the Derek stuff. I've got a couple more. I've got better. These are lower grades, probably near mint to mint. Some Vince Carters, and then some Paul Pierce rookies as well. Paul Pierce Fleer Ultra. Those, as I said, are probably 7s, maybe a couple 8s in here. These are very nice. I think I got these from Burbank Sports Cards. I think I paid $6 for these over the summer. And now Dirk stuff is really starting to be where, to get where it belongs. It's not mature enough yet, I don't think. I think there's still a lot of room for Dirk stuff to grow. But that was interesting. And then 96, a couple Kobe rookies with some little bit of damage here, a little bit of surface damage on that Fleer Ultra. Here's a couple Flair Showcases. This is the 99. It's got the glove on that. That looks really sharp. And the 2000. Then some of the rookie class, really good rookie class. Just like everything has just gone through the roof, and I've been big into buying this stuff, and it's funny because you see these 9s. Used to be able to buy a 9 in this for about $10. Now it's quite a bit more. These are real popular. The Flair Showcase, and I think the popularity of Bryant from this year and Allen Iverson as well, the rookies. So you got 5 of those. The metal cyber cards, a couple of those. And the Skybox Z-Force, a couple of those. And then I've just found this really nice second year Chrome Ray Allen, really well centered. Really well centered. I'll just set those aside. That's it for the stuff that I already had. Now it's time to show a little bit of new stuff that I got on a mail day. Here's that third reciprocal from the 98 Aonics basketball. This was probably the best looking one of the lot. I've already put it in my Beckett Shield. Really cool card. Here's the Ionics, same year. This is a different subset. The Kinetics, Tim Duncan, with that refractor finish. Sticking with Ionics, boy, it's an Ionics theme here. I really like this Alex Rodriguez. This is from 2000, and it Awesome Powers. And it is a play off the Austin Powers movie series. This is the kind of oddball stuff I like. For those of you who are familiar with basketball, they do some very popular sets like the Dunk and Go Nuts. Playoff Dunk and Go Nuts is really popular. And I think that's a cool play off the pop culture from that era. Here's I bought some, these all next few cards came from the same seller. And I'll tell you what, I've had some really good luck buying raw stuff lately. The sellers, this one did a fantastic job. Every one of these is on its own penny sleeve, and protected quite nicely. And they were like stacked together in team bags. I mean, it was just well shipped. I mean, just well shipped, well done. And these are, they're not all yellowed and toned. These are, it's just like, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the way to do it. So it's very encouraging when somebody does it, and you get a nice card in. The cards are in good shape. They're not all beat up, because that's so defeating when you buy something or a lot from somebody and get it and everything's just junk. And you're just like, yeah, now I know why you're selling it. I bought these two cards. Here's one side of it. This is a refractor. I think it's from 2020 Topps Chrome. And then just the 2020 Topps Chrome base, I think. This is something about an all-star game. King Griffey stuff is really getting expensive, as it probably should be. Another guy, the A-Rod. So a little non-PSA with this GMA slab. This is numbered at 2500. A-Rod. And this came in today as well, football card. I love this Skybox Premium from 98. Basketball and football, some really good key rookies. So this is the last rookie I needed for the football piece. Got all the basketball too. All right, for my vintage baseball fans, here we go. Nice little addition for the Phil Niekro collection. This might have been the last Niekro card I needed from the 70s to get all this vintage. Well, maybe no. I think all the way up. I'm good all the way up to 77 on Niekro. For the more modern fan, this 96 Don Ross round trippers. So it gives the year before's home run total, and Griffey was hurt in 95, and that's why I only had the 17 home runs. It is numbered to 5,000. So I think these came roughly 1 in every 55 packs. So kind of a tough pull, not the Griffey, just to get one of the round trippers. So a tough pull from Don Ross in 96. And bought this from the same seller, Alex Gordon, who, I'll be honest, was my favorite player for many a year. He's a Nebraska baseball player. I'm a Nebraska boy myself. He's right up there, one of the greats all time. Obviously not as good as Richie Ashburn or Bob Gibson, but, 8 gold gloves, 2 all-star appearances, 1 World Series. So a really cool card from Alex Gordon out of 199. So all 3 of these cards I bought from the seller are all numbered. And going down in number as we get along. Now this one was I paid a little bit more than I expected to. This kind of caught me off guard. It had an opening bid of around $50, and I thought, wow, that's a low number to 75. Now granted, it's Don Ross Elite, not a desirable rookie, but it is kind of a low numbered insert from that set. And you'll see his 9s from the regular Elite edition go for about $10. So I'm like, you know what, for a rare status insert to 75, I'll pay a couple extra bucks. So I picked that up. Who knows what Stanton will do or if he'll do anything, but I just thought, hey, give it a shot. I've kind of been playing with some house money too, because what I've been buying here this whole month, I've just been using proceeds from, I sold one of my Peyton Manning row zeros from his 98, and sold it for a good price, at least a lot more than I paid for it a couple months ago. So that's what I've been using to purchase these cards here that I've been showing the last few times. Now, this is something that, we've seen the rise in vintage basketball prices with the key players, right, the Hall of Famers, but these commons are still out there, and I got very good prices on these. Just looking at the quality of these cards, I mean, they've got old slabs, just a beautiful set. Probably my favorite set of the 70s when it comes to NBA basketball. Or I guess it was ABA. They had some ABA players in there as well. But I like the 72 set as well. But I think the 71 is my favorite. It kind of it looks very similar to 69 football, NFL football. And the color schemes and the coloring and even kind of what they did in 1960 Topps baseball, where they've got the first letter of each of the first name and last name a different shade. It's funny, this guy right here, Nate Thurman, Hall of Famer, was when they came out with that list of the top 50 all-time NBA players, he made the list. Now, if they were to do it today, he would not. But he was back from an era where the big men ruled the game. This dude one time, he pulled down, I think they said 42 rebounds in one game. Are you kidding? I mean, dude was insane. Like, he was averaging 20 plus rebounds a game. 42 in one game. You got to be kidding me, man. This dude was a beast. And like, I paid just as much I would for a common, maybe just a little bit more. People just don't know about Nate Thurmond. Greg Smith. This guy is a common, but a nice near mint 8 from the Milwaukee team that won the NBA Finals. You know, didn't hurt to have Oscar Robinson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on those teams. And Bill Bridges, man, this dude could board too. He's only 6'6", man. He averaged double-digit rebounds. He'd probably be like the Dennis Rodman of his day as far as production. Definitely not in regards to hairstyle. And then the last card I'm going to show you, this Dirk Nowitzki rookie. I was talking about how Dirk's rookie cards are starting to go up in value. This one has a lot of nice shine to it. It's just a 5, right? I paid just over $10 for it, and it looks really good. I was trying to like scratch my head, like, why is it a 5? But if you look at it at an angle, it got crimped along the top. So when they were sealing the pack, it just caught the edge and crimped it clean across. So it's a manufacturer error. Otherwise, the card's really clean. It does not take one bit away from the appearance. So classic case of, as things start going through the roof, go ahead and look for some low-grade stuff that has outstanding eye appeal. You know, people say buy the card, not the grade. I mean, sometimes that works. Sometimes, though, if you want to get your money back, you need to just fork over the money for the grade at the hand that you need. But in this case, I'm just looking to pick up little small pieces to add to the collection. I just love getting stuff in the mail. I love adding to the collection, but I think a lot of people are already taking their stimulus money out and spending on it. I tried last night. I must have bid on like 100 things last night. I think I won 2 things, and I think I know I paid way more than I wanted to on one of them, but that is the nature of the game. So we'll see what happens. But I appreciate everyone's posts or comments. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you again soon.